I'm talking with John Remus with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Get an update on the Missouri River level conditions for the fall and going into the spring. Um, John, we're all familiar with all the challenges that we face when we have too much water. We're all too familiar with flooding around here. But can you tell me the challenges that not having enough water can pose as we're experiencing drought conditions right now and expected to continue?
Well, the challenge with not enough water or drought conditions is we're tasked to support the all 8 authorized purposes, and one of those is navigation flow support from Sioux City down to St. Louis, and that's kind of the challenge is getting enough water to meet our targets without overdoing it and maintaining and conserving as much water in the system as we possibly can. That's the biggest challenge.
Okay. We don't have barge traffic all the way up to Sioux City, so what can that, aside from lesser navigation season, what can we expect here with the drought conditions? What kind of effects could we see here in the Sioux City area?
What you're going to see during the winter is a much lower river than you would normally see. We're going to cut back to what we call our minimum flow, which is 12,000 cubic feet per second. So you're going to see a low river, very similar to what we saw last winter here in the Sioux City area. Water intakes may become unusable, or may have to go offline for a few hours if it gets real cold real quick. That's the big challenge locally on that. Now we're going to watch the weather, and if we see that happening, we'll try and give a little bit more water in the system, but that's going to be the biggest, I think, risk or challenge locally.